Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with blog2read.com. Cool watch. This is the Casio PAW-5000, the first, to my knowledge, analog digital Pathfinder watch. What is the big deal? Well, you have a classic Pathfinder watch. It's got all those functions in it, the barometer, the altimeter, the compass, and the host of other features with analog hands. Still has a small LCD screen, as you can see. So what's the big deal? Well, it's not quite as easy to use as most of the Pathfinder watches, but with those trade-offs come a arguably better style. As an analog watch, it's really easy to read. It also tries to mimic a little bit watches like the Tissot T-Touch, where in certain instances the hands will help out. So for example, put it on compass mode and I'm moving it around. You can see how the seconds hand is moving as the compass needle. The hour and minute hands stay to show the time, and then you have the degrees in the small screen. Got a couple other little things like that. So it's an okay implementation of the hands, pretty good with there. What this movement does have is called Casio's Tough movement, and what that is really cool. If you hit the watch hard against something, you jar it, and it knocks these hands out of place, they will automatically realign. It has a little sensor, so every minute it's checking to see if the watch hands are in order. That's really cool. Solar powered, you can see the larger panel there on the back. That might help with charging. Also atomic radio controlled, so it's always accurate. It's probably, I think, a 5-band, maybe 6-band, not sure. A little bit thicker than some of the much thinner Pathfinder watches we've been seeing, such as the PAW-5000 or the 2000. 2000 is really, really thin, but definitely not too big at all. I think it looks great. More metal on the case. These sort of screws around here, these look good for styling. I don't think they're real screws, but, well, they're probably real screws, but it looks good. I like this thing. As far as dials go, there's a lot going on here, but still really easy to read. And you use the dial for some of the things like the world time function, the barometer, things like that. It's got all the little, uses that you like out of a Pathfinder, stopwatch, countdown timer, a bunch of alarms, calendar, things like that. I like this watch a lot, actually. I'm really happy with it. I think it's pretty cool. I wouldn't rely on it for if I needed to use every function this watch has, simply because the other Pathfinders are a little bit easier to use because they're large LCD screens. But for style, you can't beat this because you feel better wearing this out socially than the Pathfinder. Price for this is going to be about $450. It's also going to come on a bracelet, probably will be a little bit more. Available very soon. This is actually a pre-sale model, so I'm cool to have that. Again, this is the Casio PAW-5000. You can read the full review at blog2read.com. Thanks.